School District of Sheboygan Falls has a capital referendum on the November 8th ballot. The Board of Education is seeking voter approval to finance a new 125,000 square foot middle school proposed to be located directly east of the existing elementary school and to serve students in grades 5 through 8. The Board of Education sought community input throughout its decision-making process and worked for nearly a year before presenting the current middle school solution to the community.
The board studied over 6 options since August of 2015. They brought 4 of those options to a community group of people and had a lot of discussions and explanations about why those 4 solutions. The community group sought a lot of information from the board, and the board listened to a lot of their input.
The Sheboygan Falls Middle School is 88 years old and sits on a landlocked site that makes renovations or remodeling very difficult to do in a timely or cost-effective manner. The school has multiple levels and 3 floors, multiple flights of stairs, and obstacles such as narrow doorways, and it is handicap inaccessible. Roofs, plumbing, windows, heating and ventilating systems, and entryways have far exceeded their normal lifespan. The building does not match the district's commitment to preparing students to be college and career ready in today's fast-paced, highly technical world.
Throughout the referendum process, we've worked hard to listen to our voters, and some questions have come up about why not simply repair the middle school. We could, at a cost, replace some of our heating and venting issues, our roof, our windows, but that simply would not address the learning needs, the accessibility throughout the building, and making our building safe and secure. And finally, it simply would not address some of the technology challenges that we have on a daily basis in our building. The 1920s infrastructure of our middle school creates a lot of weak spots, even with our wireless network system.
In preparation for the November 8th facilities referendum and in response to questions from the community about a proposed school, the Board of Education developed a preliminary rendering of what the proposed new middle school would look like. Key features of the new school would include flexible learning spaces for large and small group instruction, technology infrastructure to support today's learners, a 2-station gym, a multi-purpose commons and cafeteria area, and a performance stage located between the gym and the cafeteria. Also, as indicated on the proposed site plan, the school is proposed to be placed on district-owned land directly east of the existing elementary school. Additionally, the plan addresses on-site traffic. If approved, the on-site traffic will be devised with assistance of professionals to reduce congestion. If a new middle school is built, the referendum includes a budget for dealing with the existing middle school. First, the existing middle school will be offered for sale. If a sale is approved, the budgeted amount will be used to address capital replacements in the elementary and high schools. If the building cannot be sold in approximately 1 year's time, then the budget will be used to demolish, abate the building, and return the area to green space.
One of the things that we found after feedback with the last 2014 referendum is that we needed to address the debt service that we had outstanding for the elementary school. So what we did is we did a process of cash defeasance where we paid additional amounts on our debt, and we were able to lower our debt service that we had outstanding from over $5 million to $1.7 million, and in 2017-2018 that amount will be paid off. And we were able to do that without increasing the overall tax levy for the school district. Another decision was not to include maintenance in the referendum request. That was another feedback that we received from our Facilities Advisory Committee, was to focus solely on the middle school needs. So an important need that we did have for maintenance, in addition to others, but a really important short near-term need, was to address the heating and ventilating operating controls for the elementary school and high school. And what the board was able to do was to commit $210,000 in funds in the 2015-2016 school year, and then again last fiscal year commit an additional $400,000 so that the board can use fund balance to address that project. Finally, the current middle school proposal is looking for every economy to try to keep the cost as minimal as possible. And one of the ways that the board was able to identify a cost-saving measure is to have a performance stage that is located between the two-station gym and the commons area, and it will be accessible from both spaces. Another economy was to utilize the infrastructure that's already available to the school district up at that location at the elementary school site. And the proposed building is located in a way that will not disrupt any existing athletic fields. Again, to try to control the costs as much as possible. The overall tax impact for this proposal, so the referendum question is for $30.9 million. The overall tax impact for a community member is estimated to be 30 cents per thousand on property value. If you have any other questions, you can go, or if you would like to see what your property tax impact would be for your house, you can go onto the school district website and enter in your property value there, and you will get an estimate of what your property tax impact may be for this proposal.